Welcome to Daily Devotions. I'm here at the courtyard here at All Saints Lutheran Church, sitting outside the fellowship hall. And I was kind of inspired to sit out here because of the lesson I was reading as part of my own devotions from Matthew chapter 12. It's a story about a time when Jesus' family, the family he grew up with, came to him when he was out preaching with others. Jesus was still talking to the people when his mother and brothers arrived. They stood outside asking to speak with Jesus. So one of the people there said to him, "Look, your mother and brothers are standing outside, and they want to speak with you." And Jesus answered, "Who is my mother? Who are my brothers?" And then he pointed to his disciples and said, "Look, here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does what my Father in heaven wants him to do is my brother and sister and my mother." Let's get started with something basic here. First off, we know that Mary was an incredibly faithful person. Not only for the stories of her trusting in the angel and giving birth to Jesus, but especially in John, where it talks about so many people that had abandoned Jesus, and there she is at the foot of the cross, and how Jesus loved her on that day. We also know that Jesus' siblings were also followers of Christ. In fact, the first Christian leader of the city and the church in Jerusalem was Jesus' brother James. I don't know exactly how this story came to be in the Gospel of Matthew, but I've got a suspicion. I think it may be a story that James himself liked to share with people. It doesn't say in the Bible, but I can imagine a lot of situations where a young Christian is excited to meet James in person. And maybe they even fall down on their knees and so excited to say how wonderful it is for me to meet the brother of Jesus, my Lord. And then I imagine James would ask him to stand up, and he would tell them this story, and he would finish this way. And he would say, "It was an honor for me to know Jesus as a child and to grow up with him and to share a life with him. But what is more precious is what Jesus said on that day, that James was not just his biological brother, that James was something deeper, that he was Jesus' brother because he too had accepted the Heavenly Father as his Father and listened to him and obeyed him." And he would say, "So what really matters is that you are a sister, that you are a brother of Christ." Because that's what's important to Jesus, and that's what's important to me. I'm telling you that because I'm outside this fellowship hall, and that room means a lot to our congregation. We've got wonderful memories in that room. We have memories of seeing people, some of them who are no longer with us, but they are precious in our heart. And sitting around on folding tables and folding chairs and drinking coffee or water or lemonade, the never-ending supply of lemonade, and consuming way too many calories, but talking with each other and getting to know each other. And now here we are, and for this quarantine time, we're not able to gather in this room, and we're not able to be with each other, and we can feel like we've lost part of our family. But it wasn't this room that makes us family. It's our connection and being able to say that Jesus is my brother, that God the Father is our Father who watches over each and every one of us. So during this time where we can't interact with each other in this room. Let us remember that Christ is with us, that he is our brother, and that we are part of this great family. Thank you.